We're here today at the Manhattan shelter of New York City Animal Care and Control to learn more about their volunteer program. As New York City's municipal shelter system, Animal Care and Control is required by law to accept any animal brought to them, and that amounts to thousands and thousands of animals each year that they work very hard to place in loving homes. Until that happens, though, spokesman Richard Gentle says volunteers are paramount to attending to the animals' basic needs.
One of our goals is to make sure that all the dogs in our facility get walked at least 2 times a day, and the cats get socialized. And in order for us to do that successfully, we need the help of volunteers.
Volunteers like Nancy Notaro, who a sweet dog named King was very happy to see, especially when Nancy and I gave him a cool new toy, courtesy of Calling All Pets on East 76th Street. When they heard we were stopping by Animal Care and Control, they packed up an entire bag of dog and cat toys for free for us to bring. I asked Nancy why she volunteers.
I volunteer because I love dogs and cats, and I want to help out and make sure that the animals that are waiting to be adopted have exercise and love while they're in this temporary home.
And so what kind of time commitment is this for you?
Well, it all depends on what's going on in my life. Sometimes if I have a lot of time on my hands, I can come here 5 days a week, walk the dogs, help out. I can work in the office downtown, helping with paperwork. Or if I have a lot going on at work and in other areas of my life, I can volunteer once a week.
And so what does volunteering do for you?
It's allowed me to meet wonderful people. I've made some great friends. It's given me a sense of well-being and happiness because I'm helping out these beautiful, sweet animals that need help. Gives me a sense of community, more of a love for New York City and being a part of it. The benefits go on and on.
Nancy finished up her walk with King, who, if you're interested, is available for adoption, and we headed over to the kitty section to talk with Jillian Nelson, who was giving a much-needed head scratch to Blessing, an 8-year-old cat given up by her 80-year-old owner who couldn't take care of her anymore. Jillian is a professional photographer who found a way to use her skills to help out.
Typically, since I'm a photographer, I take pictures of the animals to put it up online so that they can get adopted. Other people will write bios because the two together really make a huge impact when someone is looking for an animal. And then I also walk the dogs and socialize the cats, obviously.
This one likes you.
Then I also will foster the animals on occasion because I have 3 cats, but, if you don't get some of them out of here, they get... they get upper respiratory infections, and so it's good to get them socialized. Look at Hi. And to get them socialized in a home environment, I think is very helpful.
And so, what has this done for you personally, being a volunteer?
Oh, I think it grounds you. I think people have an innate desire to help something other than themselves, and I think we live in a culture where you're taught or you're told that you're supposed to buy things to become a better person, and I think that by volunteering you realize it's by giving that you feel some sense of self-worth, not necessarily by buying a different, the pair of shoes that the culture tells you to. So, it's determining for yourself what makes you a worthwhile person rather than having the media or,
society,
commercialism dictate your sense of worth.
It makes you feel good.
Exactly.
So, I bet you're wondering, who is that cutie in the cage? His name is Lancelot. He's a year old and is at the Manhattan shelter awaiting his forever home. You should also know that the adoption fee for Lancelot and other adult cats is being waived through Labor Day. Also included,
Microchip, vaccinations, spay and neuter, and a free office visit at a participating veterinarian.
For more information on volunteering, visit NYCACC.org. And if you're thinking about adopting a pet, please make yours the next great rescue story and help New York achieve its goal of becoming no-kill by adopting a pet from one of the Animal Care and Control shelters in Manhattan, Brooklyn, or Staten Island. I'm Susan Richard. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on All for Animals.